When we last saw Santo Jr., he was conquering the evil vampire women, using his power, strength, and wits. Well, mostly his wits. What has Santo Jr. been doing since then? Why, wrestling, of course.
This machine make watching wrestling good.
Yes, Bolo, you simpering idiot. With my supersonic wrestleometer, I, Professor Muerte, can watch all the wrestling matches from all over the world.
Santo Jr.'s about to wrestle.
Santo Jr., let me see. Oh, the match has started.
But Santo Jr. seems to be in trouble.
He's really in for it now. His opponent, El Otro Luchador, has him in his famous death hold.
Well, how'd he get out of that hold?
And what is Santo Jr. doing now?
He's moving around El Otro, making him dizzy and confused.
And now, Santo Jr. is pointing to the canvas, and El Otro is lying on the ground.
Santo Jr. has pinned El Otro Luchador and won the match. That must be the doorbell.
Well, get it, you lumbering fool.
Ah.
Hola, I am Rosa Palomino of the San Felipe Gazeta, and I would like to do a story on your wax museum. Ah, you must be Professor Muerte. I was wondering, would you grant me an interview?
Certainly, my dear. But first I must ask you to breathe deeply.
Me Bolo. You look like Santo.
Out of my way, you blubbering oaf. Santo Jr., what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be wrestling or battling monsters? Los Monstros will have to wait. I'm looking for a reporter, Rosa Palomino. Have you seen her? The name does not ring a bell, but many people come to the Wax Museum. Has she been gone long? Only a few minutes. A few minutes? News travels fast around here. May I enter? Of course. I suppose you'll want to see my wax figures. They are quite hypnotizing. And here, my pugnacious friend, is Cleopatra. She is said to have been the most beautiful woman in all of Egypt. Yes, I've heard she was also quite hairy.
We shave her.
Ha ha! What Bolo means is we took poetic license in making her less hirsute than most women of our age. But come, let me show you my favorite, the great American president, Abraham Lincoln. Ah, a great man. He freed the slaves and had an excellent beard.
He tough. He hit me right here with a big hat.
Yes, Bolo, he hit us all in the hearts with his brilliant speeches while wearing his enigmatic hat. They say he had the voice of a lion.
Kind of squeaky, really.
Well, I'm not a historian like Bolo here. Sometimes I prefer to believe the legend. And speaking of legends, my next wax figure is that of El Hombre Lobo, also known as the Wolfman. Of course, such a creature never existed. This is where you were wrong, Professor Muerte. I, Santo Jr., have battled many wolfmen and wolfwomen. If you say so, Santo Jr. Moving along, I must warn you, do not look too closely into the eyes of this next statue, for this is Medusa, the Gorgon.
Oh, Bolo afraid of snakes.
They're not real, you blithering lummox. You see, my pugilistic colleague, Medusa used to lure men in with her beauty, and then turn them into stone with her eyes. You see, Bolo, Santo Jr. is not afraid. No, I'm not afraid, but I'm very interested in this next statue. Ah, this is the statue of a girl I sketched while walking through the park one day. Quite lovely, isn't she? This is Rosa Palomino. Rosa Palomino? The reporter who went missing? I hope my statue does her justice.
This is no wax figure. This is the real Rosa.
You figured this out, boss.
Oh, shut up, you incompetent boob. All right, Santo Jr., you found me out. Now prepare to die. Die? Now? How can I make such preparations on such short notice? I will now unleash my wax figures upon you. This sounds very dangerous. Someone could get hurt.
Ha! Santo Jr.'s a coward.
That is not a very nice thing to say, Bolo. I have not said anything mean to you. Now, my creatures, on my command, attack Santo Jr.
Well?
Well, what?
We're waiting.
Waiting? For what? Oh, right. My command. I command you to kill Santo Jr. Cleopatra, don't do this. You are the great ruler of Egypt and internationally known as the most beautiful woman in the world.
Aw, you big flatterer. Really? Hey, you're kind of cute too. For a guy who wears a mask. Oh, okay. I won't kill you.
Hey, Blinken, what are you doing?
4 gores and 7 fears ago, I decided I wanted to kill.
But you are a great freer of men and a beacon for justice.
I don't care. I want to kill. Wait, did you say something about bacon?
Yes?
Oh, good. I'm famished. I could use some bacon and some emancipated scrambled eggs.
I would love a waffle.
I can get these things. Just don't kill me. Wolfman, why are you after me?
It's in my nature to kill.
Wolfman, do you see this stick?
Yeah, I see the stick.
Do you want the stick?
I'm gonna kill. No, I want the stick.
Wolfman, go get the stick. And Rosa, why are you after me?
After you. After you? I don't know why I was after you. I must have been hypnotized by that bad man, Professor Muerte.
That is biased reporting. And you, Medusa, surely you have better things to do than attack me.
Nope. I am the evil Gorgon Medusa. And you, puny little Santo Jr., are my next victim.
Enough with the puny little stuff. Wrestlers have feelings too, you know. And besides, you're not as evil as Professor Muerte and Bolo. Just look at them.
Okay.
Perhaps, Medusa, you'd like to protect your eyes from the bright lights of the sun with these Egyptian Raban sunglasses.
Thank you very much.
And now, Medusa, if you could take a peek at President Lincoln and the Wolfman.
But what about my eggs?
It's a good thing you were able to stop Professor Muerte. He was creating a group of super dictators led by Adolfo Hitler and Jose Stalin. Now, if we can just get Medusa to turn Cleopatra into stone, and perhaps if we found a mirror...
No, Rosa. If Cleopatra and Medusa are turned back to statues, their delicate feminine condition will cause them to melt. I have other plans for these ladies.
Other plans? Like that breakfast you promised us?
Breakfast will come later. First, we must go to my casa for some dessert.
And so, Santo Jr. has once again foiled the bad guys. Well, really, Medusa did most of the work. But Santo Jr. was there, and he'll continue to be there, wherever monsters lurk and evil shows its ugly mug. What adventures lie in the future for Santo Jr.? I don't know. But all monsters, supervillains, and bad hombres better watch their business.